evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War 4, potentially. I still don't know what to call it. For live stream number 9, we are back this evening for 2 hours as we continue on to finish the game. We have finished the main story, but we're going for the platinum, and it means we've got to do a lot of what we haven't seen yet. You know, explore these areas we didn't get a chance to explore during the main game, go back and open a few chests, that kind of stuff, and that's the plan for the next 2 hours this evening. Firstly, I want to say a massive thank you to you guys that have watched the 2-year-on video. It's had an amazing response, and you guys have been fantastic with that. So yeah, it was weird talking about that. Apologies for this morning. Obviously, we were set to stream God of War Ragnarok this morning, but in the UK we had a load of snow dump on us overnight, and my little boy's school was closed for the day. My other half's work was closed for the day, so we couldn't stream this morning. Which was contrary to our plans. These things happen, unfortunately, but there's nothing we can do. I will say, when I was a child, we never once had a snow day. I don't know if things have changed. I know when I was a kid, we went to school in the village we lived in, so everyone was quite local. So I suppose that has something to do with it, how local people are. Whereas nowadays, people travel more, don't they, for their jobs and for their school as well. So I wonder if that's got something to do with it, maybe. But there we go. That was this morning. This is now God of War. So we're continuing on. We're going to continue trying to clear what we need to clear. And then I think there's a lot of stuff around Midgard to look at. There'll be some things we haven't seen before. We've still got some side quests to do as well. So we'll have a look at those at the same time. We have got the trials still to finish. I think we've only been to one. We've been to Musselheim, but haven't been to the other one. So that's something to do. Anuda, good evening. How are you? Or good morning, as it is in your time. How are you this morning? Morning/evening. Time zones are one of those wonderful things, aren't they? A massive thank you to new subscribers as well. I did notice our subscriber count has been going up and down, but a massive appreciation to everyone for that. Let me just check the sound, and then we will crack on. Yeah, I'm a little bit early, but I want to crack on, really. Because we couldn't stream this morning, got the ability to stream a little bit earlier, so we'll try and crack on. So there's quite a lot we need to do, and when we finish this evening we'll talk about what else is coming up this week. I think we've got quite a packed week full of live streams, to be fair, and daily content as well, to be honest. The Witcher is back on Saturday with the next gen update. That I've seen some images of next gen compared to PS4 version, and I must admit The Witcher looks incredible. Hopefully it lives up to that expectation when we go back to it. Obviously our save was quite a relaxed playthrough on a Saturday evening, so we're not that far in with it. So because of that, we're not going to have to start again. We can continue on from where we were. That's the important thing. Right, we are here. And there was something there was a reason we're here, wasn't there? The Isle of Death. There is something we haven't done on the Isle of Death. It says undiscovered. I'm guessing it's Raven. Would be my guess. We've cleared everything here. But I think we need to get back to the Isle of Death just to finish that off. Is my kind of guess at this point. And it is probably something really small like a Raven. Would be my guess. Don't think there was a way of getting there from where we are now. That's definitely something to look at. I don't think there was a way through here. We did grab the chest. That's the last thing we finished off with, was the chest in here. We had to... that was the one that had the different runes that we had to access. I managed to get all of those. I managed to get that accessed as well. So everything is done here, but it's over there. We've missed one thing over there that I would like to get cleared, because then we know that's all done. And we look at where's next as well. There's still lots of side stuff to do and all that exciting things. Right, I'm guessing I can't climb across that. I think that's a zip line we used to get here, I think. But that's as far as we can go that way. Oh, can I? I don't think I can actually go back, can I? No, I think I have to row back over there. I was hoping I can get back across from where we were, but I don't think we can. from this angle though. I can't see what we missed. There's something small we missed over there basically. That we need to go back and do, and that should clear. I'm guessing it's a raven. It's probably something small, and we'll aim to get that cleared, and then at least we know that's done. This island is done anyway. This is the Iron Cove, legendary chest and raven both done. So we just need to get back down so we can use our boat to then get back across to that island, which is just here, and then we will head to the next area. We've probably got some side quests to look at as well, but I just want to clear where we've been. If we've not done it and we've already been there, it kind of defeats the point. Might as well try and get it completely cleared when we're already there, if possible. Okay, so
let's see my first job. Right, me and
We're
my
gonna
mates
try
in
and
the
get-
employ of a fairy king.
let's
Good
use
fellas
gold
they
there.
call us. Never spites to the last. They get up to all manner
there's
of
an enemy
mischief,
there for a
making
start.
fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused,
Okay, so
we
we're going to quickly
spare
take
the
out this.
consequences.
And we'll pick this up later.
Ready yourself, boy.
Okay, well that's her taken care of pretty quickly. Okay, so if we have a look, here, this is the Shores of Nine. There's some things missing, that's absolutely fine. But on this island, Isle of Death, there is one thing missing here. And we have been here previously. We've looked around as much as we could, but we obviously missed something, as it is telling us there is something here. So I wanted to make sure we get whatever this is first before we disappear off anywhere else. Mainly because, obviously, we've been here once before. It just saves coming back again if we can avoid it. She's down. As I say, we have been here before. You can see the chests are done. But I want to make sure we know there's something missing. It's just knowing what it is and where it is the question. I'm guessing raven. It's kind of the simplest thing that is easy to miss if you're not standing still and just looking. Because occasionally they're flying around, as we actually had on the previous island. And until you stop and look, they're so easy to miss. If they're in one place, they're a bit easier when they're moving. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. Okay, so like I say, if we can get this cleared, this one island, the region Isle of Death, that's another one done. We'll then look at where have we got a side quest to go to. Let's go there next and have a look at that. There's still stuff we need to clear. The aim is the platinum, but for the platinum we have to clear everything in the game near enough. And I think we can do that. It will take time, but we're in no rush. We've got Ragnarok as a daytime mainstream, and we've got this platinum to finish in the evenings. I think we've got plenty of time. There is no rush. And they are amazing games to look around and look at the detail. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Okay. I can't see a raven flying. I'm guessing it's a raven. I don't know if it is, but I'm guessing that's what we're missing here. Just trying to keep an eye out just in case it's nearby and I've just moved around too much and didn't see it originally. I don't think I can see anything. There's obviously birds and stuff around, but I don't think it's there. Let's head across. Obviously this chest, everything in here has been done with, I think we gained every chest there was here to pick up. It is literally just something we've missed somewhere. It's always frustrating when you miss something. That's why I try and clear as we go where possible, just so you can kind of make sure you don't miss anything small. This is what makes me wonder what it is we've actually missed here. What's that blue down there? Is that raven down there? No, that's the... I know what that is. I also have received my email from YouTube this evening. It's an email that's sent out to every creator, I believe. And it details your year in review. Or your look back at your year. Quite interesting reading. I'll post it as a... I'll sort it out and post it as a community post tomorrow. But very interesting reading, like how many subscribers you've had over the course of the year, many views. We've streamed a lot in the last year. That's what it tells me. More than anything else, I think that's what it signifies, is how much we've streamed in the last year. It's mad. There's a lot of streaming hours. Okay. Can't see anything. We did, yeah, with the last one we did see a raven flying, and that obviously, if we don't see it, we're going to miss it. Okay, it's not there. And it may not be a raven, it could be something else, but I've got a feeling it's going to be. Just because I can't think of what else we've missed. We got the realm tear that was there. I just can't see a raven anywhere. Obviously over here, does this count as Shores of the Nines there? Isle of Death is this region. I don't think it counts as there over there. I think it does. Can't see anything. It's going to be something really minor as well, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking, Raven. Could be the other side of these lifts, annoyingly, as well. What I'm going to do is just pop down to where the gate is and just check there's nothing underneath that nearby. As I say, once this is done, we'll move on to the next area to have a look at. Just because it could be somewhere down here that I just didn't notice before. Although it doesn't, there's not much option, to be fair, to notice anything. There's nothing there, is there? Body in the water, but other than that, I've got to be persistent. I'm one of these people that doesn't like to leave something not done. I think that helps me in terms of when we're trophy hunting massively. Downside to that, it can take a while. Okay, we did take a little while to figure these out in the end. We did manage to figure these out last time. Okay, I can hear birds, but I think they're normal. Just double check down below us here. Take a second just to check. Because as I say, ravens do not always just sit in one place. They do move. And because of that, I think they can be missed if you're not looking. I'm just making sure. No, it's not there. Okay. Let's go up. Okay, nothing. I'm just also making sure that this still counts. It does still count as the same area. That was my other concern. If we was heading somewhere different, but we're not. Right, so over this side. Nothing under there we didn't spot previously. No. This side something we didn't spot. It may be that this raven we're not going to get for a while. I don't know. And maybe we have to come back. I was trying to be persistent and trying to make sure we got it done in one. But there's no guarantees, is there? I wondered if they smashed. I also wondered, is it something we can only do once something's moved, potentially? That's weird. Kind of walk up there when it's not actually there. Right, there's definitely nothing here. If it is a raven, it's very well hidden, I'll give you that. I think we need all the ravens for one of the trophies as well for the platinum. This is why it takes a while. Because I hate using guides. I haven't looked at guides, and I don't want to. I want to see if we can do it naturally as best we can. There's definitely nothing around there that I think we've missed. That I've noticed anyway. Even when I'm paying really close attention, there's nothing I would say we've missed. Could be something so minor though, couldn't it? That's why I'm stopping and looking and making sure. Could it be that something over there maybe? Still can't see a raven anywhere though. So does this still count? No. So now we've gone away. So this Isle of Death, I've no idea what's there. It's something we've missed. And annoyingly, we're going to have to go back and find it at some point. So, away from that, what else we're going to do? We've got to go to the Valkyrie High Council at some point. I don't know where that is. Defeat the reigning Valkyries, we still need to do that. Retrieve the Whetstone. Let's have a look where this is. Okay, that didn't really tell me anything, did it? Northbury Stronghold. Ah, okay. Where is the Northbury Stronghold? I thought active markers. Ah, it's all the way north. So this is an area we've not been to. So actually, that'd be quite cool to go to since we've not been there. I think we need to head here first, and then we can travel up. Would be my guess. We've got to go back here at some point. There's something we missed there. Probably a raven. My guess is always going to be ravens are the things we've missed, to be fair. Okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll head to that quest next, I think. As it's something we haven't done. It's something different, and I think it's something to look at and see. And we know we need to do it anyway. Okay, we've lit these, so that's all good. I'm just double checking there's nothing else we've missed here now. Now I've noticed we're missing little things, and mainly it's ravens, I think. So make sure we don't miss anything in general if we can. There should be a boat the other side of here, would be my guess. So we're going to attempt to try and access the Whetstone. That's our next port of call, I think. I think that's as good a plan as any. As we're at the end game stage, it is just trying to finish everything off, but at the same time making sure we do it in a decent order. I wanted to clear the Isle of Death, but I just couldn't see what was missing. It's something simple there, I'm sure, but I just don't know what it is. I have to come back, I think. Couldn't see anything though when we was there, annoyingly. It's just... I want to check something.
Let's see, my first job. Right. Me and my mates.
I'm assuming we can't land where this boat is.
We kept the fairy king amused.
No, just wanted to see if there was something here we needed to pick up, but not by the looks of it.
I saw fit to move on.
It's always, I know there's something I'm missing, and it bugs me when I don't know what it is, and I don't.
Merry wanderer,
I'm just not sure.
the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
But we're definitely missing something, so we'll have to come back to the Isle of Death, I think, and try and figure out what. I think it's a raven. It's the only thing it can be. Okay. So, is that a dragon?
It's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
That's quite cool. Right, we are heading, potentially here. Ruins of the Ancients is where I think we've got to go, and we've got to try and head north. That's my guess. I'm sure we'll figure it out once we get closer. We're going to try and retrieve the Whetstone is basically the quest we're on. Looking up Aegir's gold as we go.
There's an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Oh wow. A whole forgotten city. Right. So I think I don't want to head through that way. I want to keep going, I think. Because there is an entrance there which I'm pretty sure we've not explored. I think the way we need to go is over here. I am only guessing, but we'll figure out the right course, I'm sure, as we go along. Right, it's a landing point there, but I don't think we want to go there. I think we want to follow this route. Because we want to go over here. Family Business is where we're heading to. For that side quest. And it is in a whole new area. We've not been here before. I think we're going the right way. Yeah, area discovered. Northbury Gorge. Let's see what we're going to find in here, shall we? It's quite weird. I know we've started Ragnarok in the morning live streams, and yes, we missed this morning because of snow, and my little boy and I've half been off work because of the snow. But I will say, the controls are so similar. One game kind of blends itself into the other, which I think is really nice. You can come and go quite easily. Right, we've got a fast travel point if we need it. Opening the gate. Axe at the ready just in case there's something untoward inside.
I see something up there.
You see something up there? What are you seeing? He's telling me he's seen something, but I don't know what he's seeing. Part of me wants me to just throw my axe and hope for the best. He said he's seen something up there. But normally it means there's something to pick up. Unless he means higher up, maybe. Right, definitely no ravens sitting here laughing at us or anything, is there? So if we're going for the plan, and we have to keep an eye out for these ravens. That's going to be vitally important going forward. Right, let's head in. See what we're going to find in here. Okay. It's quite abandoned, isn't it?
Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start.
Also, I've seen a few people comment on articles and stuff about Ragnarok and this one as well. How they dislike the boat. I actually like the simplistic
and so I set to demonstrate my worth
travelling
by coming
system.
to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge.
This is the Northern stronghold. We'll check upgrades. I don't think there's going to be anything we can upgrade, but we'll just double check what we're here.
Once you retrieve the Whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Okay.
I'm feeling
I don't think I can upgrade anything. We can buy new chest armor, but I'm not too worried at this point. Up axe pommel. None of these are being used. None of these are being used. We have got a resurrection stone, which is fine. I think we're missing one upgrade for the blades, aren't we? I believe. Can't upgrade. Just checking we can't. We want to wear the magma wrappings, but we obviously need to upgrade them before we can. Luna, good evening. How are you?
Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't.
I love it when there was that. Things just explode around you. But yeah, the actual because the systems Ragnarok and God of War are so close control-wise, it is so simple to go from one to the other, which I really like. And it doesn't feel weird going back. Okay, we can't go that way. I turned around thinking we could go that way, and we can't. Let's go this way, shall we? You're just redoing a room. We're just changing all around.
My son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right?
A bit narrow.
We only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes. But,
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, a little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No,
I hope he wouldn't.
I imagine not.
Alright, then we can see an enemy up there, so we're going to get some trouble shortly. There's a bit more Gear's gold here by the looks of it, though.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
So we've got to
with the big
find
water wheel.
a way
thought
to
as
lift the
well.
gate by the looks of it, with a big water wheel. We've already seen one enemy here a second ago. Yeah. So we know there's going to be stuff to do here.
Focus up.
Better jump across. Can't leave him on his own, can I? Yeah, more enemies incoming. Quite weird, because obviously in the new one, in Ragnarok, we haven't got that far into it, so we actually don't have that many skills compared to this one. She got me. She got me good. Where is it? Alright, shots are there at least. Needs the game.
I'm not ready.
Where's she gone? She's done. Seeing him as a kid again, I know. I do like the way though we are splitting our time between the two. I think it works quite well, to be fair. I don't need any more health. Well, hold on. So we know this. We've got to get in there at some point. There's a chest inside. What else have we got around us? You never know if there's something hanging above, do you? That's the thing. There's obviously poison there. So I'm guessing we can stop with the axe. We've got this to try and move and get working again. I'm also keeping a better eye out for ravens. I can hear something as well. I can definitely hear a bird somewhere. Okay.
What's that?
So there's something we got to reach. We got the gate going. That was quick. I just thought I'd hit it and see what happened. Atreus and Kratos age in real time. I didn't know that. That's quite interesting, actually. The age in real time, as in game release time. That's quite cool. That's one of those quite nice things, nice touches they've done, isn't it? Is that all of them? I think we're good.
Not as hard as I thought.
Right, there's something over here. So we want to make sure we've got everything in here before we travel further in. Obviously we've got poison here, so if I do that, that stops the poison. We've got the chest here to do. That's not what I wanted to do, because that's the poison. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Yeah, no, I like that fan. That's quite cool. Right, there's nothing else here, is there? No. Right, let's get out of here. There is a chest over the other side we saw. Obviously, we need to figure out how we access that before we move on. There's a bucket there.
Atreus, to me.
So we saw a chest. Ah, have I got to time my jump through here now? I'm guessing through the broken section, isn't it? Okay, so we know there's something in here, but we can't get in there for the time being. I didn't see a way through the other way either. That's something we have to come back to, or maybe we find a way through once we go through this gate here, maybe. I'm always aware of the birds now, because I know we've missed something on the Isle of Death. I'm just conscious that there could be a bird here. Okay, we can climb up here. There's 11 in this game. The magnet release 3 is landing was 14. Ah, that's quite cool the way they thought that out. What have we picked up? What have we got? Oh, unyielding cinders. Used to upgrade pommels with burn damage effects. Nice. That's one of her treasure maps that I didn't actually look at where we needed to go for. We just cleared it without even looking at the map. Mainly because I'm not inquisitive and want to make sure we look at everything. That's quite cool. So we've cleared a treasure map. We're not aiming to clear a treasure map. We can do that for all of them. That would be a bonus. Okay, into the boat. We can now go through there.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that Whetstone, I wonder?
Okay, well, we can see an enemy straight away. We're fighting this guy by the looks of things. More enemies coming in. trying to deal with him before big guy got to a set. It was rock. Right, one down. Trash is on the floor. This guy's healing. I like the fact that big guy damages these guys as well. That does help us. Take the hit. I saw him. To be fair, big guy is nearly down. And he will be now anyway. Let's actually, we can use him as a weapon, can't we, for a second when the ultimate enemies decide to come in. Where are they? Here they are. Labour complete as well, that's new XP. We just need to upgrade our other weapons because annoyingly we haven't fully upgraded our weapons yet. And once we do that, we'll be able to spend that last XP. Would be the way it looks anyway.
Can't believe we got through that.
Well, we've got a few things picked up there. Obviously, we're still going to find our way through. I think we did alright though. The ogres are definitely an interesting enemy because of the way you can use them once you beat them down. But I also like the fact that... so I just swiped some words up there we need to go and look at. I also like the fact that you can't just bulldoze your way through enemies. That's definitely something I've noticed and really enjoy about this. There is obviously a lot of brute force, you're fighting everyone, but there is also tactics to it at the same time.
Father, over here.
Oh, what's he saying? Yeah, I know we can climb to the other side. Ah, we can knock that down. Okay, there's a few things to do here then by the looks of it. One down. I think I nearly hit him, to be fair. One down there. There's another one there. Where did the other one come down? So we can climb up there. There's also a climb up point over there to get further into there as well. And there is writing over there. Let's go this one first. Mainly because it wasn't the one Atreus picked. And I generally find we go away from where Atreus is pointing. You generally find things you wouldn't find if you just went the way you want you to. So maybe nothing bar this writing here and that chest. And that'll probably be valid.
Look here.
But we wouldn't have picked this up otherwise. We'd followed Atreus'
This is good to know.
indications. There we go. So no new lore added as well. I don't think there is anything else here. It was literally just those. But as I say, if we just followed where Atreus wanted us to go, we wouldn't have found them at all. He tends to be very one-sided. It's not what I was meaning, but that kind of thing. So Ragnarok, we are back in Ragnarok Wednesday morning. And we'll look to continue on. Yeah, another climb point here as well. Didn't want to smash that, did it? Nothing else to pick up. I'm just double checking. It's so easy to miss something. That's the problem. Expecting more enemies very shortly as well. Okay, we can break into this if we use these. Okay, poison in here as well. What else is in here? Okay, we're going to head down there. I'm just making sure there's nothing else in there to pick up that we didn't see. I don't think there is. Where's this wanting me to head down though? Brackley, good morning, how are you? Or good evening, sorry, not good morning. It's good evening. Someone's been killed there. Right, what do we got? Ah, there we go. That's the chest. I think we saw this chest before, we just couldn't get to it a minute ago, now we can. So that's that one done. I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm not too bad at all. How are you today? There's some Aegea's gold down there, I can see that. This wants us to climb further up. Okay, so this was the other side of this then. We went that way a minute ago. And we've come back up just here. So we know we've done everything that kind of way now. So we're heading this way. Why are you suddenly calling me boy? When you've not done that before. And cold would be my opinion of the UK at the minute. It is cold outside. Bit of snow on the floor. Usual stuff. Okay, there's something here as well. Let's have a quick look. See what it is. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, guys. I think it's just a chest, to be fair. Why are you looking down? Anything we need to spot? Is there a raven anywhere? Not by the looks of things. Looks like it's a long way down. How are you though, Brackley? Hope you're well. Okay. I'm waiting for something big to happen. I'm thinking there's going to be a big enemy to fight in a minute. I want that turn red. We'll go for rage. There we go. Yeah, I'm expecting something to happen here.
What happened over there?
So we're going to investigate the Reaver ship. We need to get the bridge down, if we can. And we're investigating the ship. Okay. Bucket there. There's also a bucket over there, which while I can see it, we'll just hit so we can grab it in a bit. To get this down. Does that stay? It does stay. Perfect. Would you stop calling me boy? It's really weird. You've never done it before. And yeah, it's just really weird. You got a game from EB Games. If you didn't put it at the end of every sentence, it wouldn't be so weird, by the way, Brackley. It's just because you put it at the end of every sentence. It seems really weird. What's EB Games? I've not heard that one before. Or I don't recognise the EB. Okay, what have we got here? We're about to see something, aren't we? Sorry, Atreus.
That ghost son?
I didn't even spot the Atreus link. It was just like,
the dagger we found in
weird.
his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
I now understand a little bit more because now you said sorry, Atreus.
Betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal.
Oh, we don't have a
I guess
GameStop in the
the one
UK.
murdering his
It's only
dad
America.
will sit well with the others.
But EB Games are at GameStop. Oh, okay.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad, by his feet.
The Whetstone!
We got it. A little bit too easy.
They
I'm
used
still
it to
expecting
smash his face
something.
in.
They did? Ew.
Well, there we go. There's something. And he's not in his own either, is he? Oh, I knew he was behind me. Right, we need to take these guys down just to stop them harassing us while trying to find the big guy. One thing I always forget to use is that to turn round quickly. I always forget to use it. Yeah, I've got to move. There is another fire guy up there that I was trying to deal with. Oh, it caught me.
Stop that one, brother.
The poor move on my me there to get caught, really. Good go, my blades, to be fair. Consider this guy's ice. Blades work just as well. Right, he's down.
Changing arrows.
There we go. There we go, it's him down as well. Is that it? Are we done?
I wonder why they left this whetstone behind.
That kind of seemed a little bit too
Somebody
easy.
wants it. It must be really useful.
What have we just picked up?
Well,
We've got
beavers
a
have very
shattered
specific
gauntlet of the
priorities.
ages.
If it's not
Epic
shiny and you can't
talisman.
eat or drink it,
Yeah, GameStop is a store. Yeah, I knew what GameStop was. I meant because he said we American British people say we don't have it in Britain. We've gained some eggs one found WWE 2K16. Wow. You see what 18 does? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we have that's similar. We used to have stores, like the shops that are similar to GameStop and your EB Games, I'd say for us is Game. A shop called Game, but they've kind of dwindled quite a lot, especially on the high street. I'm not too sure what else we have really. CEX, but that's second hand mainly. A shattered gauntlet of ages. An ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of the former strength scattered throughout the realms. Okay. Would lose a lot by changing. Talisman of the realms, what we're using currently. I still forget to use it constantly.
might as well use it as a blunt object.
Okay, anything else in here to do? There's probably a few things, because there's a couple of things there we can blow up. So I'm guessing there's going to be a few things to do before we leave here. Although we do now have the Whetstones. Obviously we'd like to get into there. Got a feeling there's a few other little bits and pieces. If we can clear, we should. Okay, can he shoot an arrow through there? Yeah. Climb on through. Open the gate for me, please. Thank you very much. Okay. What are we going to find in here? Is that it? I'll have something good. Sometimes you get something good, sometimes you don't. Okay. Now, as I say, there's a couple of things. There's a chest over there we need to get to. There's a Gear's gold on the floor as well, down there. I would assume there's a docking point there.
Now where should we go?
Would be my guess. There's obviously that chest there we need to grab. There's a couple of things here as well. Just making sure we haven't missed anything. It's so easy to miss something. We haven't been down this way though, have we? So we can obviously blow that up. Oh, we got some friends over the other side. Well, he didn't last long. He fell in the water as we got Atreus to hit him as he was trying to jump across.
We are done here.
We're not done here. There's a few things we need to pick up yet. Although Kratos thinks we're done here. I really missed that. Okay, we can blow that up. See what's in there. I think that's the door we were looking at previously, actually. Because our boat is further round. So I think that's a quick way back to our boat, would be my thinking there. That stays open, which I think it will. That's a collectible
Here.
as well.
Boy,
Sir,
So he's picking that up. Is there anything else here? It's so easy to miss stuff, isn't it?
it belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, regret my actions.
had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
There's
Maybe
something
we
up
should bring this to his
there.
father, back at the storeroom.
Okay. I've noticed something we've missed. So we've actually found a favour we need to return, by the sounds of it. We'll head back there in due course. I think we need to head back up here though quickly. I think I've found something we missed. Oh, I can't head back up that way then. I thought I could, but actually I don't think I can. There's no quick way up, is there? No. Oh, we've knocked a few things down, and I wanted to go and pick them up, but I don't think we can make a quick route that way. Although once we head through here, it should be okay again. Because obviously this is where the boat is parked. We are going to quickly head back up. I'm pretty sure we've missed a couple of things, or just managed to get them to open up now. We did that in the last part, if I've remembered correctly. That's the chest we gained already from the other side there. Now, can I see what I've missed? Yes, just down here. We grabbed that chest. We knocked this down as well. We did this already. That's fine. It was just that thing we knocked down. I could see the glimmer of the chest there from down there, and I thought, oh, we've missed a red chest somewhere. We hadn't. It was more the fact that it was just that little bit needed to be done. There's definitely nothing else up here, is there? I have to double check things. It's so easy to miss something. Thanks for the like, whether it was much appreciated. Right, let's head back down to the boat. We know we've got to head back down. Sail the boat through. There's a Gear's gold to pick up. I'm pretty sure there's a chest as well we've got to try and get to on the other side. And obviously we've got to return the Whetstone now. And that's also led us to a different favour as well. The only thing that's going to annoy me is if we get out of here and find we missed something. Okay. We're going through this way, which we opened up. Now, there is a chest straight ahead of us here.
There's something down there.
There is. That should be a Gear's gold, I think. How do we get this chest? Ah, so there's a pathway from the other side. And that's how you get that chest then. This is why I'd like to double check we've not missed anything. So, there's a pathway through the other side. That's something we need to check out. Should be a bit more Gear's gold there, I think. There's our pathway we need to head to. Just need to find our way to that pathway. Although saying that, we're back. I was going to say we're not at the same place, are we? Okay. A few things to do here, including something in here. I'm glad we've done the treasure map though without actually looking for it. That's a definite bonus. Okay, we've obviously got to head through there, which I'm assuming that's what that's for. But before we do that, there's something over here we need to go and do, which includes a chest. We don't really need hack. I'm never sure if we've got enough hack silver when we're done with collecting hack silver, but just in case, I still want to destroy everything. Okay, this chest then gained as well. Anything good? More craftable items. Right, there's nothing else. There's something undiscovered here. There's a lore marker missed, and a favour to complete, and something undiscovered. There's always something undiscovered. I've been looking around as much as possible to make sure we got everything. So if a lore marker is a weird one to miss. Although we have got to go through this section here yet, so it may just be we've not got to that point yet. I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Let's bring this chain down. Because otherwise we've missed a section somewhere. Would be my guess. There's a lore marker we've missed.
Now where do we go from here?
Or there's another section to come that's going to be there. And maybe the undiscovered.
What's that down there?
Okay. Are we heading back to Sindri now? Or is there something else to do first? Okay, over there. But on this one I'm always looking around just in case there's something.
Now, I believe I was just acquainting Odin with my mystic
Found the
well
raven
of
we needed.
knowledge.
The one thing we're
Or
missing,
rather,
it
I should
says.
say,
I know
a
where
well
it
of
is.
water laced with enough mystic
seen
mushrooms
it.
to make a god see visions.
All this time I'm
I'm
constantly
gonna
looking
pick this up
around.
later.
It is straight there. Odin's raven done. Now, that says we've missed a raven and a law marker. And we've got a favour. We know what the favour is. We just need to finish it. We've picked it up. My only concern is I didn't see another law anywhere, which means we're going to travel back through and find it. Because obviously we need to 100% everything if we want the platinum. Right, let's hand this in. This is the whetstone anyway.
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
So we got Hazler Farmer's Grip.
I can't wait.
Let's have a look. It's not better than what we've got, but obviously it can probably be upgraded. A low perk activation chance to grant a health burst. Okay. Luck goes up, we lose defense, we lose vitality. And we lose strength by 6. But I wonder if it's fully upgraded, would we gain any of that? Not sure. In theory, it's legendary, so it should be better than what we've got, but I don't know. What we'll do, we'll upgrade it
Wait to
first
test out the new whetstone.
and go from there.
It may not look like much.
But there's a
but it's
dwarven
practically
favour family
humming with
business done.
magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it. To lube it up, he said. I didn't ask for it back. Brock and I are working on something special for you at the temple.
He's working on something special at the temple for us. Okay. So, axe pommel, we can't upgrade it currently. We need an oblivion stone to upgrade it. And even then, I don't think it's going to help us. So, I'm not too sure on that. I'm kind of in two minds about a lot of these upgrades. I just don't know if it's worth doing them. Talisman of Realms, which is the one we're using, I always forget to use, but it does give us stat boosts. We can upgrade. We got plenty. We got 50. It's 55,000 hack silver, but we got plenty. So let's do that. As it is an increase to what we're wearing, and all our stats go up because of it. So that's not too bad. There's now new chest armor we can buy. Again, we've not brought. I don't think we've brought anything during the whole game. There is a certain armor set we do need to do for the platinum, but it will come when we go there. I think more than anything else. Right, Odin's Raven is not here, and if we look where we are, this stronghold here, although must count for there as well. The gorge. It's saying we're missing one law marker and one raven. Now, I'm pretty sure we checked everything. But, let's just have another quick skim round. It could be in the first section, to be honest. Before we got to Sindri there. But I just want to double check there isn't anything we really missed. Say that.
Now, I believe I was just acquainting Odin with my mystic well of knowledge. Oh,
I don't think we could do anything here.
Impressed. Can't say for sure what he
Bobster,
saw,
how
but
are
led him
you?
to try gouging
Good
out his
evening.
own
Hope
eyes,
you're well.
But I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him
Ah,
that
okay,
it
we
had
can't
been
go
his
this way now.
sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah.
Because we got that going, we
I used to
obviously
think he never
can't go that
caught
way
on.
anymore.
But the day he took my eye, I realised he had never been fooled.
Trying to work out what we missed.
I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was.
We'll try and get back to where we were before we handed in the whetstone, I think. It's just one of those, I don't want to miss stuff, because if we miss it, we've got to look for it. That's why I'm so particular when we're going around. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. To make sure we've looked at everything, seen everything, done everything. It's so easy to miss a raven or something, and then you've got to go back. I have looked at the trophies for the platinum, and to be fair, it's fairly straightforward. My biggest concern is missing something simple, i.e. what we may have missed here. Okay. I think we're going to see... There's a raven. It is up there. Okay, so we need that. We're missing a lore marker as well. That I don't know where that is. But that's something we've got to look for. But there is a raven up there. So let's grab him if I can. No. Okay. Stand on the boat, possibly. Front of the boat. Let's try this now. Can we get him from here? We can indeed. That is the raven done. So we're just missing the lore marker, which is here somewhere. Not so good, but you still do. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's complicated. It's always complicated for everyone, isn't it? But yeah, sorry to hear you're not doing that well. Hopefully, whatever it is gets better soon. I didn't see this before. What is this through here? The spider, as we were coming off the boat there was runes, and I thought, what's that? I think this is one of the chests we didn't grab. Yes, it is. This is one of the chests we couldn't get to previously. There we go. Doesn't give us a lore though I thought we'd find here, to be fair. I think we're still missing a lore marker, aren't we? Yes. So although there was something we hadn't done, it's not given us everything we needed to clear. It's little things like that is so easily missed. Okay, let's get out of this bit. There was two parts to this. There was the bit before Sindri and the bit afterwards. We're now in the bit afterwards, to be fair. Can't see anywhere else we could have missed, to be fair. Just double check. We did go up there to start with. I don't think there was a blue marker, a lore marker up there. We did gain it. I've got a feeling it's in that first section, mainly because I know we did everything we possibly could here. Although, when you think this, it's not always true, is it? It could be. I didn't notice that bit to give that chest a minute ago until it was a lot closer, so it could be that. Yes, so I don't know if it's got a stand. It does, yeah, it's got a Midgard summary on the left-hand side there, so we're 58% complete on Midgard. But in where we are at the minute, the North-Free Stronghold, we're 87%. So it's definitely better than Gotham Knights in terms of stats, knowing where you are with things. But that's the whole of Midgard summary. That is. And then you've got the mini one as well. We've got a lot of places that are cleared 100%, to be fair. That's probably a Raven, to be fair, there. Affelheim, Helheim. Jotunheim, there's nothing there. And Muspelheim, obviously, we got gates to finish there. And the undiscovered, I'm guessing, is the Valkyrie. Would be my guess with that one. Okay, this was where we opened up the wheel to allow us to go through. That's what makes me think it could be here. I know we're backtracking a bit, but I don't want to have to come back here because we've missed something so simple. And it's a lore marker. They're not small. Should be fairly quick and easy to find, you would have thought. Thank you for the like, Will. Much appreciated. Right, it's definitely nothing here. That's the downside. When you start trophy hunting, which means, and when it requires like you to complete most of the game, you've got to make sure you're looking at everything. Okay, it's definitely nothing here. I just wonder if we missed something over that left-hand side over there. This was where we just got the chest and we forgot about it until a minute ago. That was the chest we obtained. I'm just wondering if there is a little tunnel we've missed, as we've proven by the previous one, to be fair. Could be something quite small, I think, potentially. The lore markers themselves are fairly decent size, so you'd think we'd notice if we'd missed any. It makes me wonder if it is over here. There was only a small chest here, but it could be that there's something we didn't see, so it's always worth to double check. Means we have to come back later on where we're missing one little thing. There's definitely nothing there though. Yeah, definitely nothing there. I can't see how. It's definitely not in this section. That's my kind of thing now. we've looked around this whole area. I don't think it's in this section. I think it's in that beginning section before we see Sindri. That's my general thought at this point, but could be wrong. Because everything else here is done. That's the only place I can think of where it could be, is that start point. Which means you've got to sail the boat all the way around, as if we're leaving potentially, because we can't go back that way. Unless there was somewhere we could get out that we didn't notice. Right, it's not that way. Can't go back because of the wheel that we unlocked. Let's double check this right hand side. There's nowhere to quickly... No, there's nowhere to moor the boat up potentially and get off and look at something small.
I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Done all that up
Then
there.
I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy,
Yeah, we've
focus,
been all
and
through that
sage
part
counsel.
a couple of times. We may be that we've missed it and I don't know where it is, and
And so, a
we'll
stranger
have to come
from a
back another
far-off
time. I'm
island
just trying
found
to
himself
avoid
with
that,
Odin's
keep
ear,
coming back.
trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess,
As
there
once
are
said, there's a boat
perks.
more here?
Yeah.
Doesn't, no.
I never claimed
Just
to be
trying to see if the
perfect,
boat
laddie,
did
only
more there
clever.
and it doesn't.
And often too clever by half.
Right, let's turn it
So
around.
what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more
Obviously,
to care
we've been
about
here, we did
people
the
and
chest.
world, my job became to contain
We went
him,
all the way through
to
there.
protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well. That's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty.
I'm thinking it's on the first day before we met
No longer
Sindri again.
trusting my
That's the only
motives,
place I
but
think
wishing
we
to
didn't.
part with my brain or
We
tongue.
could have missed something
He bound me to
potentially.
a tree. and
Sindri's
adopted
there.
a new
Let's head
pastime,
out.
Casual torture.
Well, I'm
Could be
glad we
wrong,
didn't
and we
want to
will
cut
have
off
to
your
come
head.
back to try and find it
Aye,
maybe.
lad. Lucky break that was.
Depends if there's a mooring for the boat. I can't remember when we came in if there was somewhere or not, to be fair. But it does, we are missing one marker. I haven't looked at trophies recently for this. I think I looked at them last week when we started looking at what we need to do to complete the platinum. Ah, here we go. This was where we moored up a minute ago. But then there's definitely no lore marker here, is there? By the looks of things. No, there's nothing here. Although he did say there's something up there, didn't he? When we first got here, Atreus did say there's something up there. But whatever it is, I can't see it or acknowledge it currently. But that's the only thing I can think of that maybe we missed. And I'm not 100% sure we need all the lore markers for the platinum. I know we need ravens. I need to double check some of these trophies, I think. But we did pick up a favour. We're going to go back to the storeroom to let Fafnir know his son has died. So let's track that one. And where are we heading for this? Because I'm thinking we can fast travel. It's basically my thinking. This one over here. So how did we get to Fafnir's storeroom? Is it Wild Woods? Potentially? Because it's in the Wild Woods kind of area, isn't it? Oh, it's here, isn't it? Fafnir's storeroom. Okay, so we want to fast travel to that one. So we'll go and hand this favour in. That's another favour done. And we pick this one up by doing the Whetstone, and that Whetstone is also done now. So if we head to there, that's the way to go, I believe. See, if Fafnir is the one who had the Whetstone originally, didn't he? So he doesn't know his son's died, unfortunately. And that's what we're going to go and break the news to him. The stat counter, you need to come down to the map for all the trophies, just achievements. I need to double check trophies again. Let me double check. There was some that you need 100% of stuff and some you don't. But I need to double check, to be fair. Okay.
There sure is a lot to see here.
It's obviously more difficult when you don't follow a guide, to be fair, and I don't do guides. They bug me. Why are you not changing recently played? It should have done. Slow down. So I'm trying to use the app to look, because I can't do it while in stream. And it's not updating properly. Yeah, that's alright, no worries. So sometimes you need 100%, sometimes you don't. It depends on the game itself more than anything else. So what we need to do, we need to explore all the Lake of Nine has to offer. So I can't look at a map here, can I? I can. So Lake of Nine is this bit in the middle here. And it says explore all of what Lake of Nine has to offer. I would guess we've got 100% complete this area. Would be my guess with that. We've got 3 more shops we haven't found, but there's lots of little areas that are secret entrances we haven't been to yet. To be fair, fully explored Guard. I don't know where that is yet. Fully upgrade your health. Fully upgrade your rage. Kill. No, we did that. Free all of the dragons. We haven't found all the dragons yet. Complete all of Brock and Sindri's favours. Collect all the artifacts. Kill all of Odin's ravens. Fully upgrade the axe. Fully upgrade the blades. Obtain the Traveller armor set, Ancient armor set. They've both done last because they're easy enough to obtain. Assist all the wayward spirits. I think we've got 1, maybe 2 left, I think. Use treasure maps to find all the dig spots. We've only done 1 without the use of a map. Read all the Jotnar shrines. Complete all the trials of Muspelheim. Retrieve all treasure from the workshop center chamber. No idea what that means. And defeat the 9 Valkyries. The Valkyries, obviously, I would guess, being one of the hardest ones to do. So there's a few things still to do. But the advice someone gave me, because I don't use guides, I just kind of try and do it as naturally as we can. Someone said, clear everything, 100% your normal playstyle. Do that, and you'll very quickly get it all done.
Brock and I have been working on a new project at the temple. Come visit soon.
Okay, so they want us to head to the temple soon to have a look at a new project they're working on. Let's hand this favour in first, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, it can take trophy hunting can take time, but it's not too bad. We're taking it easy. We're going, doing as much as we can. If there's still new stuff to see, like dragons we haven't met yet, then that's at least going to be interesting as well. Last time we was here, we got attacked and struggled to survive. Hoping this isn't the same. There's enemies here, though. I'm not lost. We know where we're going. I don't know why he keeps thinking we're lost, to be fair. Yeah, where are they? Swap to blades, because I thought they might be more effective for these guys. What I'm trying to do is tell a man his son died.
That's showing him.
And they just didn't want to let me through. Okay. See here we're missing 2 of Odin's ravens according to this here as well.
Up there. See it?
Up there. Has he just spotted a raven for me? He has. I didn't know Atreus spots ravens. That's one of the 2 we need in this area. Got to pay more attention to when he's telling us stuff in future, I think. I did not know he would spot ravens for us. Just because I don't remember him doing that until now, strangely. Right, anyway, we're here to hand in a favour. That's the whole reason we're here. I think I just found a dig spot. That another treasure map done. It is. Eternal Frost. Unmeltable ice in the furthest reaches of hell used to upgrade pommels. That's the treasure map we've just done without meaning to do it. I have Runic Mastery. Taking damage from the runes that reduces damage taken. Yep, that's a treasure map complete without even looking at the treasure map. It's always nice when it happens. Play games for the story since I lag. I don't see the need to finish. I'll get 100% it. Don't feel like... Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I was never a trophy hunter, to be fair, before streaming. The first game we streamed was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it was only when we finished that, made the story of it anyway, that the subscribers were in chat and were saying, why don't you go for the platinum? It's like, okay, we'll do that. And they said it was because my playstyle is generally a completionist anyway. It made sense. And that's we've kind of done that. We don't want platinum everything we do. but we do platinum some of them. And I think this one, I'm definitely more than happy to spend a bit more time in game to, you know, to finish it off. If we get to a point where it becomes really grindy, then I will stop and we won't go for platinum.
Come to pilfer my boots and small
But
clothes.
as long as it's not grindy, and you guys are still happy to watch it, then we'll continue on. There's still secrets and things we haven't unearthed yet. I think that's the big thing. And doing things 100%, you see things you wouldn't normally see in a game. I think compared to a lot of people. So that's what really interests me, the extra layer of story that you don't normally see. Right, let's tell him his son has died then.
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out?
But yeah, we don't 100% everything.
Fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
So we have gained a
did a good
tie
thing.
shard,
I'm
bonus
glad
to
we
all
came back
stats.
here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
So that is that done. The only thing that's stopping us for 100% in the storeroom is we're missing 1 raven. So on our way out, we'll just have a quick look and see if we can see it anywhere. Problem is, it could be in the smallest of places. You've just got to look slowly and carefully, I think. They tend to hide, I've noticed. And sometimes it just depends the angle you're looking at to whether you're going to see it or not. See if it's on top of any of these. No. I don't think it's in this area. I think it's in the last bit where we got the raven a second ago, I think. That's my guess currently. Don't think it's in here.
I wish Mom were here.
Yeah, I don't think it's in here, is it? Okay. The way out is over this way. We'll have back have another look in that area where we took the last raven out. You can roll your head around that fact and the game is so... Yeah, I think if, obviously, like I say, if it becomes a grind or boring, then we just would stop. There are games we haven't platinumed for that reason. Okay, is there a raven here? Do I need to go in every room to double check? That's my only concern. Definitely not in this area. It could be in these rooms, annoyingly. Are they still open? Yeah. Don't need to be more enemies though, that's the other side of it. Well, saying that, yeah, it could be in one of these rooms if you look. There's a point in the sky there, so potentially it could be in a room if we're not careful. It's not that one. I'm not a fan of backtracking either. I like to clear as we go, do everything we can in one area, and then we know it's done. There's nothing worse than having a backtrack, I think, personally. I'm just looking to make sure there's no raven. Now we know Atreus will tell us if he sees something. That's quite interesting, I think. It does make a difference, but we have to double check the rooms. We know we need 1 raven in this area somewhere. And it could be sitting somewhere silly. I think also if we didn't have the time to do a lot of these platinums and things, we just wouldn't do them. It's the fact we do have the time. Talking about time, interestingly, tomorrow's community post. I'll do a community post in the morning before the meeting I've got. I got an email through about stats for this past year in 2022. They make interesting reading. We've streamed a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. That's the way out. There's only 2 more rooms to double check here, and then it's that entrance area. Yeah, we've got a lot of streams in the past year. Not a bad thing. I was surprised by the number. Right, I don't think it's here. Can stop the ice, the poison if it's there. No, it's definitely not in here. One more room to check and then we'll head back outside. And then we'll look at where we're heading next as well, because obviously we've still got more to do. The Sindri did ask, and Brock asked us to go back to the temple. That might be the next place for us to head to. They've been working on something, so we've probably got to go and check there, I think, and see what they're working on. Okay, is it in here and did we not spot it the first time round? Just waiting for Atreus to go, what's that up there? But he's not doing it. Nothing looking, no, nothing perched. I think it's in that outside area. It's kind of the obvious place. It could just be in a tree up there, couldn't it? And it's definitely not in here anywhere. I was wondering what that up there was for a minute, but it's not. Right, it's definitely not in here. I think it's outside. That is the only downside to this. There's always one collectible that becomes the bane of your life, and this may be the one. The Odin's Ravens. Okay. So, there's a couple of different areas to check. There is an area through here.
Atreus, to me.
I can't remember if this gives an outside point. Yeah, there. See, that would be the ideal place. It would just be perched on there. And you could easily miss it. That's the thing. We're back inside again, but I don't think it's there. It's little areas like this that can be easily missed if you're not careful. But yeah, but I'm not going to spend ages looking for these ravens. We'll just have a look. Can we see it? If not, we'll move on. As there's lots more still to do. The ravens may be one of those things I do in my own time away from stream. Once everything else is done, potentially, like I've done occasionally for other games. I do lack time. So I try not to do too much outside the stream because I know I won't have a chance to do it done. But ravens may be the one I may have to.
What we're still doing here.
Okay, well, Atreus wants to leave. He doesn't know what we're still doing here. So I think that's a hint to actually leave. And wherever this raven is, I can't see it. So, we head back through, and I think there should be a fast travel point there. We'll head back to the temple, see what Brock and Sindri want from us. And then we'll make a decision on what's next once we're through. I think that's the best bet at this point. So we'll head back to the temple, see what they've been up to, as we know they're doing something. We'll go from there. What's the noise? There's something in a bucket over there.
Which way?
I will say, when there's greenery around, some of these ravens do blend in, which can be annoying as well. Right, let's
Come visit Brock and I at the temple sometime.
We're heading to the temple now, Sindri. Thank you. I can't see it anywhere. So the temple is where we're heading. And then we'll see what they're going to come up with. So as I say, there's lots of areas we need to go and we've missed like one thing in them areas. But then at the same time, there's quite a lot of areas we've not even touched yet. Little small areas. Plus a whole land, to be honest. We've got the trials of the other one to do. Muspelheim we need to finish. And then the other one as well. We're going to head back to, I think it's Niflheim at some point and finish off things there. I'm sure there's the first area we need to go back to because at the time we didn't have the blades of chaos, so we couldn't do any of the chests that needed fire to unbind them, whereas now we can. We started Ragnarok last week. I think we only got one stream in last week, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. Is it one stream? Yes. Yeah, so we just started it. We started it with a 3.5 hour stream last week. And yeah, really enjoying it. Story carries on really nicely. It fits. It's not as if you've had this gap and you haven't got a clue what's happening. It does make a lot of sense, which I think helps massively. But we'll be continuing Ragnarok Wednesday morning. Is what I've got scheduled for. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we've got three. No, what we're doing. Wednesday and Thursday mornings. Yes, so two Ragnarok streams this week because we lost today because of the snow day for everyone.
My brother and me got a new project now that we're on speaking terms.
We've got two Ragnarok streams this week, Wednesday and Thursday morning, and we've got one more God of War stream this week as well in the evening. But obviously Genshin and Witcher. Quite a lot going on. But yeah, Ragnarok, really enjoying it so far. Glad the story makes sense. I think that's really important. I'm looking forward to doing more of it on Wednesday morning, to be honest.
What do you want?
Right, what is it I've been doing?
Hammer you've retrieved for us? Brok and I can construct the Dvegrathikr, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammer.
Which are?
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
Do you expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd...
Poof! He vanished. Maybe
Okay.
he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konungsgard.
And looky here. A Konungsgard entry stone. It's got your name on it.
Got our name on it,
How
has it?
fucking strange.
Okay, so that's the new favour. We may as well carry on doing their favour for the time being.
Stronghold's northwest of here, behind the Svartalfheim Realm Tower.
Okay, so we are heading up here. I'm guessing we can fast travel to here and then head up from here, would be my guess. It's a new area.
Large stone structure, creepy atmosphere. You'll know it when you see it.
So that's where we're heading then. I've no idea what we're going to find there, admittedly.
Brothers, back in action again.
Safi, good evening. How are you this evening? So that's my guess. We head to the King's Hollow and then head through to get there. That is my best route. Hopefully I'm not wrong. How are you this evening then? So they're going to make us legendary armor if we get 3 more ancient relics. That's one thing I'm surprised by, and obviously for me, God of War, you know, although we've completed the story of this, we're doing the rest of it. We've started Ragnarok, we've done God of War 3 as well. I'm still kind of in 2 minds. The armor situation kind of bugs me. There's no set way to do things. I don't know where he's running off to. But we're heading in here. We have the stone to access it. We have been here previously. We haven't accessed the door because we didn't have the means to it. Now we do. Right, and the axe is out because I don't know what we're going to face. What are we going to find in here? And obviously we're looking around for anything. My guess is we're about to have a fight.
Nah.
We are never lost. Atreus doesn't seem to have much confidence in our ability to find our way around. What's through here? Okay, bit of hack silver. I am just checking there's no raven hidden nearby. Just so we don't be silly and miss something obvious. Not that I can see. Obviously we've got to use blades to cut this down. And then we can head down by the looks of things. Expecting something to jump out on us any minute. It's kind of that kind of area. I can hear some hammering, to be fair, nearby. Is there nothing? Oh, there is something in here. I knew there was something nearby. Had to be something, surely. No, it's just hack silver.
Which way?
I don't know why Travis keeps acting like we're lost. Yeah, is that the only little secrety entrancey bit? I think it was. Yeah, I'm one of these people that has to see everything the game has to offer. And to do that, obviously, it does take a bit of time, and we need to look around and everything like that.
It says,
I like
"Glory
not
to
missing
Motsu,
things.
the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
Okay, that's a lore marker done then. Okay.
Greetings, and welcome to Conan's Guard.
Okay, what does he want? There's another favour here.
I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
Oh, really?
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately.
Is this going to be one hell of a fight then?
Old habits are hard to break.
I don't think there's really anything we can do upgrade-wise. I am just double-checking, but I'm pretty sure I can't do anything. Can't use the magma armor yet because we're missing ingredients to upgrade it to make it worthwhile. I kind of think we're ready to go. We'll give it a quick save just in case. There's nothing worse than not doing a save when you're about to head into somewhere that could potentially be bad. The fact he was there to warn us worries me a little bit. Like, are we underprepared, maybe? But
Whoa.
there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
It's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
We've got a dragon, we've got a free here then.
I hope we can find the binding shrines. This
So
place is huge.
We have done a dragon previously. And looks like we've got another one to do.
I'm ready.
Right, there was a chest here. I didn't know what was going to be here. I just knew there was obviously something here because he was guarding it. I've got to take down. I've got to take down the last person before he lets me do anything with the chest. Okay, now we should be able to acquire the chest at least. Way to take the guy down with the shield, isn't it? Taken care of.
No sweat.
I think we're all good. Can't see a raven anywhere. Okay. And that was just the start. What else are we going to find inside? Okay, there is something down there we can get to. There's something there to get to as well. So I was too busy looking down to see this guy coming towards us, to be fair. Put him down. That's why I'm so glad they upgraded Atreus really early, because he's such a help. Especially when they're coming from kind of both sides.
If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
I don't know which way we need to be heading.
Lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
We have still got artifacts to pick up as well. I'm missing like one or two of each.
Shit!
Dragon shit is powerful?
Dragon shit is powerful. Okay.
Ned is having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
Right, there's a gate here. And obviously we're not alone. So the gate's there, obviously. That guy just appeared out of nowhere. That's the chain to get back down at some point. So we're going to head up at some point. There is another enemy here though. Obviously we've got the dragon to free as well. I am still trying to keep an eye out for ravens as well, just in case. There's another chain there. That's obviously not somewhere we've been over there, is it? So that's something to look at. There seems to be quite a bit to do here. Right, he's down. Paying for his feet there. We took care of him though. Okay, obviously we can't get up there yet. So let's keep heading down. There is a dragon as well we've got to deal with. A few things to do. Let's get rid of the poison. Well, I can hear the dragon. So I'm guessing that, are we doing that first or?
That's an impressive front door.
That is an
These
impressive
materials
front door.
must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This
Right,
legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if
We'll-
Brock and
we'll
Sindri
see.
make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust
Okay.
them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh,
Okay, we've got one of the 3 keys. There's a dragon to rescue as well, so let's go and do dragon first. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. I think it's rescue the dragon time first. What did I miss from that? So I'm guessing this is like it was last time. We need to find the stones that are binding it, and then we can free the dragon. That's my guess. As long as it's a similar thing to last time, that would make sense. That's not a dragon. But we've got a full range of these, so we may as well use it. That's what a rage meter's for. No worries, Foxter, thank you for joining us, very much appreciated. And I hope things get better soon. We did some damage. It's obviously not the end of it. Want me that? Just got frozen there as well, annoyingly. They did a lot more damage than I would have liked. Oh, we got it down again. There we go. Thank you, Popster. So nearly down. Come on. Not quite down. Is now. Right, who was doing ice at me? There's someone here with using ice against us. Oh, he's up there. There we go. Another labour complete as well. I couldn't see where he was attacking us from, so I couldn't get to him any sooner. Okay, that's the chain to come down. I think we're going up here and getting across, I think. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. How long have we got left? We've got about 35 minutes left. Right, we're going to go and do the dragon first. We're here, it makes sense. There's a jump across here. Let's quickly go and do this. Now the other one does say go there. I don't want to drop down. I just want to open that up. Just debating the dragons around there. It is around there. There's something up there though as well. There's more than one way to the dragon, I think. Because you've got this jump across here. Ah, it's a chest. We just forgot the way of trace up, I wonder. I knew there was something up there. I didn't know if it was leading us to the dragon or separately. We could have just gone. We didn't need to run our way around to do the jumps across. There was actually a way where Atreus was. There's a nice chest over there as well. Right, dragon time. So obviously we need to unlock the keystones, free the dragon.
There are a few ways to find out.
Right, we need to get we need to find the runes to open that.
I guess it doesn't matter.
So we need to find the runes, open that, which we want to do. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. It's the first time I've actually been in this situation with these guys. I feel like that's actually my circle of power there. Right, that requires runes as well. Where's he gone? One down at least. Obviously, the more enemies we take out, the easier this then becomes. Yeah, we've got to watch out for that poison this one throws out on us. So that's our firestorm that we're releasing. Down and we'll deal with the other one as well. Where's he gone? There where that poison was. Come on. Run away, where is it? Right, I think we... No, we dealt with it at least. Right, let's figure out all these different things we need to do here because there's several things. So that's a rune to open that, which obviously I may have wanted to find all those in one shot, I wonder. Because normally you have to do them while they're still spinning. And one is there and I can't get access, can I? No, okay. So we need to somehow get to that. We've had this kind of issue before. I think we need to be up there, to be fair. To release them runes. We've had to do this before. And get the right angle on them. No, that must be to come down then. We can open that door there. There's an order to do things in. 1, 2... Okay. There's a rune here as well. So I think this is one of the runes There we go.
this
That's
dragon
one of
would
the
be a bit
shrines
more
that's
supportive,
keeping the
seeing how we're
dragon
trying to feed it.
connected. That's one of them done. There's one in here as well. This is the second of 3. We have got one more this time. We know there's stuff up the top as well to deal with.
Still seems like the right thing to do.
So we're just trying to make sure you've got everything taken care of. There is definitely something to the higher up point that we get to though.
Atreus,
as well.
follow me.
Thank you for the like, girls. Much appreciated. Where's his electricity going? Hopefully not on me. Right, it's a gateway over here. Let's have a look through here, shall we? There's a chest underwater there as well. Okay, we've kind of come out of where the dragon is. So I think that's just an exit from the dragon. So there's definitely something we've got to do here. Okay, just wondered if that did anything, blowing that up. Ah, I know how to do this. I've just had a thought. No, don't do that. Can I not throw this nearby? That's all the rune's done. And that opens the door. Okay. I just said as we were going past it, I thought, well, hang on, why am I not using what we have around us? Right, got more of these to take out first though. I'll give him a chance to use poison this time.
Impressive.
Right, it's something that was obviously still trying to free this dragon. We didn't find his last keystone. But it could be in here somewhere, that's the thing. Or we've missed it, it's back out there, but we are going to head back. Feeling is, this area is here for a reason, so what is it that we've got to do in this area? What's going to give us what we need, I wonder? Well, there's one of Odin's ravens at the very least. It was nice when you spot them. Okay, this is Law.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Wonder who wrote this.
That's that one picked up at least. It's got a dragon safe. But we're now up top, so I'm thinking, because we're now up top, our last keystone should be here, surely. There's a few enemies here. And the dragon's trying to join in as well, by the looks of things. Got to be careful of that electricity more than anything else. Wonder what that rage in a sec. That dragon doing its thing doesn't help admittedly. Right, is that? Oh, I need it. Obviously, I'm trying to be aware of where the dragon's hitting as well, and take this guy out. dodged him, I got caught with the dragon a little bit there, annoyingly. And now he's caught me. Going from everywhere now, isn't it? With the dragon as well. I've had to use a resurrection stone, that's annoying. Got to get this guy down. Obviously with the dragon it does, you've got to keep thinking about everything else as well. We got him down at least. Didn't think was going to at one point there, to be fair. Okay, that's our second entry stone.
Yes.
He's going to stop shooting with electricity. We can now get him down. There we go, we can return to the anchor.
Even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mortsognir's behaviour before his disappearance grew
I
increasingly
think we've done what we need to do.
Why?
The Devegrathika, the very armour you find yourself searching for. So we found two. I'd wager his failure to find the third ingredient.
At least we've got that's that done at least.
Yes, sir.
Now we can break the hold, the dragon will be free. I'm not sure if we missed anything. So that last fight kind of caught me unawares of it more than anything else. That is a dragon freed. Scale of the Mighty. Epic enchantment. And the fire of rain is done. 2 or 3 dragons have now been freed. Now, did we miss anything here? There's a raven there. I think I got it. Yeah, I did. Odin's raven is now down. What have we got here? Don't think this was an area we went to a minute ago. I don't think we've been in here. Although there's nothing actually in here. I think this was the cave for the dragon, I would guess. Nothing obvious in there. Well, the big one I'm checking is to check here, isn't it? We haven't gone through there yet, have we? So we've still got to go inside. We still haven't been in the stronghold. And there is still another key to do for that. Okay. That's done, that's done. Wasn't there a second way in here we decided not to go because of where it was taking us? This was a shortcut back. No, so this is the area again. We still need one more thing to get into the door though. Could do with a resurrection stone to be fair. How far away are we? The shop's actually nearby according to that. That's because I don't know what's going to be inside. I wouldn't mind grabbing a resurrection stone if we can. I'm just trying to see how far back it was. Quite a way actually, isn't it? Was it quite a way? Am I just thinking it might be quite a way? I want a resurrection stone, I think, just in case. You never know what we're going to face inside. There's nothing worse than losing it all. Just because I didn't spend a couple of seconds to get back, but then grab one. I say a couple of seconds, it does seem like a long way back. Not that way. Just round this corner, I believe, isn't it? Yes.
Not a very welcoming place, is it?
Right. Resurrection stone, then we're going to head and get the last part we need, and then we can go inside. Resurrection Stone. Always go for the superior. I don't see the point in having the rage. When I just want to be healed as I've died, I'd rather just have the healing.
Now,
Right, we're good to go.
else to tell you.
There is something else to tell us, did he just say? What was it? He's not going to tell us now, is he? Right, let's head back down. We know which way we're going. We're going to get the last key to get in. We've got 2 out of 3. And then we should be able to head in. So back down here. And then... I think we've got to head... I think it's to an area we've not been yet in this bit. Yeah, it's through this way here. And then that should lead us to somewhere we've not actually been to. And then hopefully the last one will be here. Somewhere in here anyway. Ah. Okay. Burn this down. Prefer the axe over the blades unless you're surrounded. I do prefer the axe. Right, we're looking for the object that will get us into stronghold. Nice bit of rage there. Okay. One stronger wolver than the other. Oh, just use the rage. We've got to build up. Let's get it used. Especially against these guys. These guys pack a punch. Enough to take them down? Not sure. Probably not. These guys do pack a punch. Him down as well. That's 2 of them take him down. One harder than the other, admittedly. You're older now. When was your birthday, Dennis? If you told me before, I apologise. I completely forgot when it was. Right, that's them taken care of. Okay, we need a stone for in there. There should be a stone to put in there at some point. What else have we got? Doorway there we can't access. Okay. Well, good evening, I hope you're well, Dennis. Ah, so there's power, we've got to move there. There's obviously something there as well. Okay. Power can be moved, so that power's going to be used somewhere. What do we got this way? I'm guessing the power needs to come up here then, would be my guess. I'm not too sure how we open that, but I'm hoping that does reach. It is red, so I'm guessing it reaches from there. Can I pull this? Right, okay. I think I can deposit it. Oh, it's midnight for you, so it's officially your birthday now. Nice. Ah, interesting. I'm not close enough. I thought I would be, to be fair. Okay, something to think about. Must be somewhere else we need to put that first then. That looked like we weren't close enough. I thought we would be. Right, what else have we got up here though? It's got some wolves. Right, they're dealt with. Okay. Okay, so to open this door, we do need that power brought to there. Interesting.
There's something over there.
There is, but it's how do we get to it? Oh, it's a but. I think this is the crystal we couldn't see previously. So we needed a crystal for something else, and here it is. That doesn't mean we can use the power yet, though. So that's something we're going to come back and do and move that power around, I think. And this is just so we can grab the final key to get into the building. You're not young nor old. This is weird. You're not young or old, unlike some of us, eh? Right, let's put it down so we can open the doorway. I can hear enemies. I didn't take long. Okay. Now, I think this was down here, wasn't it? I'm hoping this thing gives us something else to... Because we want to move that power around. Yeah, I need to put this down because I'm not going to have to deal with these guys while carrying that. Ready but missed them all. Right, this guy's going to be quick. I moved too soon there, really. Oh, we got him. I didn't even be that quick to get him down for that, to be fair, but we managed to get the stun meter field. Now he's down. Okay, that's where we're putting the stone in. At least that's one of the puzzles solved here. Okay. And then we can make a light path, can't we? Okay, that's there to there. Don't think that helps me move the energy across, does it? Or does it? Just trying to think where that light path helps us. I don't think we can get on it from there though. That's there to there. Okay, we have to head round and see what that actually leads now. It's getting the power across for the door to open is something else, but unless that's just so we can get this key, that may not give us the ability to use the... If I just gone out of the whole thing, I have, haven't I? Heading the complete wrong way the whole time. Yeah, that won't give us necessarily the opportunity to get the power transferred. It may give us the key we need, potentially. Okay. Heading the right way now, at least. Always a good start. So easy to get lost sometimes. Okay. Right, that's where we jumped down last time. That's where we got the key from. So that's where we got to get the power across. So our way to go is this way. No, it's not. I'm confusing myself now of where we need to be heading. Crystal's there. This is the other turn. This is where we want to be heading. Okay, there's something under these rocks as well we need to do. Let's try.
Here we go.
You know when I said there's something underneath the rocks? Yeah, that wasn't what I meant. Soul Devourer wasn't what I had in mind. Yeah, it wasn't quite what I had in mind, to be fair, when I saw that there. I just wondered if we could do some damage and there was something underneath it, maybe. I didn't expect it to be one of these waiting for us. Should have spotted that, shouldn't I? See the glowing underneath there, the fire. Is that something to pick up? Gotta find a way to deal with him. And obviously, there was something to pick up, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Getting caught too many times by these. Stun them again. Once you get a hang of it, you don't have to defeat these guys. They're not that bad, to be fair. I'm getting caught more times than I would like, to be fair, by these bombs of his. Right, I think we've got him down, mate. Soul Devourer done. What do we pick up there? Sigil of Runic Power, increased resistance to poison. Nice. Okay. I haven't seen the bridge yet though, that we made. Where's that bridge disappeared? Ah, here. Ah, so now we can transfer power. So we needed to find the gem first to make the bridge so we can use the power to open the door. It all makes sense now. Until we actually were up here and could see the door itself, it didn't make that much sense. Now it does. There we go, there's our power. And now we just need to get across to that door there. And in here, I assume is the key we need to access the stronghold. Be my guess. It will be in a minute. There's nothing else in there I've missed. Not by the looks of it. There we go. And that's the last key we need to access the stronghold.
Come here. Why did the Dwarf King want this armor so badly?
Now, I don't know what happens
once
we've only got about 10 minutes left, but
a suspicious amount of
I want to see what's
which
inside.
makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble, and rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
He's got a point, you can't always trust in legends, can you? Right, we have the 3 keys.
Looks like it needs 3 entry stones.
That's one dump.
Looks like we need 3.
We do need 3. But first of all, we've got enemies we've got to deal with. Where did all these guys come from? Although I knew where they came from. They came through the rifts, but it was just the fact they all came all at once, really. More coming through. I just couldn't quite get any blocks in there. I've got a bit of rage built up, to be fair. No ideal, I just couldn't get any blocks in. And it involved my own timing, to be fair. I say probably, it was definitely my timing, obviously, nothing else.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, they've definitely got an extra kick to them, haven't they, the enemies, it seems. But we persevered. Okay, last stone in. as I say, I don't know how much there is to do in this next bit. We haven't got a massive amount of time left. We shall see how we go.
Here we go. Huh. It's kind of run down.
What did you expect?
Yeah, it's kind of run down. It's kind of an obvious thing, surely. Less ruin. I'm not too sure what he was expecting. We have found one of the pictures that tells the story, past, present, and future.
Wow, that's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
It looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
There we go, that is another shrine found. So we've got a chest here as well. What do we got? The Mark of the Element, Epic Enchantment. Increases the rate of permafrost or immolation gained by 7. That's not too bad. Go to, good evening, how are you? Oh, yeah, definitely there's the elemental base of the soul eaters and things is really cool. Okay. I hope you're well though. You rip out and they're like life orbs. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, I mean Kev, I don't want to miss anything. I want to make sure we pick everything up.
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams.
Yeah, Trash can hear crying.
Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose.
They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hellwalkers!
Whoa!
Almost ready!
Try and do as many as we can here. Small guys definitely need to be taken care of as well. That will free us up to the big guy. Should have blocked that better. Nearly got him though. Then we got him now. I'm not too bad, thank you. Deadly Grips of Vitality, Rare Blades Pommel. Let's have a look at it. We gain more vitality, but it's not really that good compared to what we're using, which is Deadly War Handles currently. I think we did. That wasn't too bad.
Look at this.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. I think. Don't think that was too bad. To be fair. Right. There's obviously something behind the throne. Before we head there, let's make sure we pick everything up in here. I think we have. So yeah, I'm not too bad. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Yeah, weird having to miss the stream this morning because of a snow day. And then spent all day with my other half, a little boy, which is nice. They put the Christmas tree up.
A secret passage.
Well,
But yeah,
proper throne room
when you've got a
without
plan,
passage.
a schedule, and something unforeseen happens and you can't do it, it does knock me for 6 sometimes. Okay, that's the secret passage. That must be the Dwarf King then. So he was hurt and then managed to crawl his way in. Would be my guess. We're rapidly running out of time, so once we've done this bit, we will be out of time. Okay, we can now return to... We've got the 3 items needed.
Boy.
We can return to Brocken's Sindri.
Interesting. I may want to write that down.
I think what we'll do with that is we probably won't get straight there tonight. What we'll do on our next evening live stream, which is Thursday evening, I want to say. I think it's Thursday. I'll double check in a second. We will head there on Thursday.
The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Prometheus Flame.
Sense, you shouldn't be...
Okay, we've currently got the Tartarus Rage on, which I keep forgetting to use, to be honest. This is the Prometheus Flame. We can upgrade it fully as well. Doesn't do any stun. That's the only annoying thing with these runic attacks. You've got to try and pick one that works for you. I think the fact we don't... Although that's a really good attack. Deadly Slam attack. Small tower under up to 4 enemies before summoning a large bit of flame beneath. Do you know what? We're going to upgrade it, and then I'm going to use it. Mainly because I need to remember to actually use a lot of these runic attacks. Okay, are we? So there's still some undiscovered here. We're missing 3 ravens, 1 favour, which we don't know about just yet from here. And then, yeah, 2 undiscovered, only 60%. That's why I think a lot of this is going to take time. A lot of what's needed anyway to clear the platinum. But we'll see how much we can do in stream and what we can't. Once it becomes a grind, we won't obviously do it in stream for you guys and say, actually, I think you've done enough. We'll probably stop. And then I'll have to try and do it in my own time. Okay, we're heading backwards there. I think there was 2 ways to go here, and I picked... Yeah, we're going to go left and up. And then I think this is the door we came out. We came in, isn't it? Well, they're saying that. That's not the door we came in. Because it's this way. No, there's something else here. Oh, wow, okay. There is another puzzle to solve. We are massively out of time, which is why we'll be a little bit careful here. 1 rune there. And that needs powering up. 1 rune there needs powering up. Where's the 3rd? Down the far side? No. We'll be out of time. So I'm trying to see where these are. This is something we can do now. Is something we have to do on Thursday evening stream, depending where this last one is. Can't actually see it. That kind of tells me I think we have to come back to this one. There's a rift tear as well there. Yeah, there's a few things we need to do before we leave here and go and see Brock and Sindri, I think. I think 2 of them. There's a 3rd one here somewhere. Just can't see it at the minute. Yeah, I think we're going to have to call it a night. Obviously, I can't extend anyway. But there's a couple of things. A rift tear we've got to deal with. And this chest, we've got to find a way into it. And obviously I can see 2 of them. I can't see the 3rd. I think this is as good a place as any. I think we've done a few things. We haven't done loads. We've done a couple of favours though. Been to a couple of new places. We went here for the first time, the North 3 stronghold. and cleared a favour there at least. So that's job done. Didn't manage to find the one thing on the Isle of Death. I still think it's a raven somewhere. But I think we've done alright. The Forgotten Caverns is done. Still going to go to there. Yes, there's still lots to do just in Midgard. And we're still going to go back to Alfheim, Helheim, and Musselheim. And there's another one on top of that, I believe, as well. But that is it for this evening. I'm going to quickly save it and then I'll quickly talk through what the plan for the rest of the week is. There we go. I mean, nothing worse than not saving it and then kicking myself for it. We lost 2 hours basically otherwise. So the plan for the rest of the week, there is a live stream tomorrow evening with Genshin Impact. There is a little funny outtake from Gotham Knights tomorrow morning video wise. I'll do a community post tomorrow as well with the email I got from YouTube today about the last year and what their stats essentially. So we've streamed a lot, let's put it that way. Wednesday morning we're back from God of War Ragnarok, and Thursday morning and Thursday evening is more God of War. Genshin Impact's Friday morning, and then of course we've got The Witcher with the next gen update on Friday. But that's done for this evening, I'm afraid. We are back, like I say, tomorrow evening for Genshin Impact, and then Wednesday morning for Assassin's Creed, for God of War Ragnarok. Hopefully we'll see you in either of those streams. And as I said at the start, thank you to all new subscribers. Apologies for this morning. Obviously, these things are out of my control sometimes. And a massive thank you to you guys, and thank you to new subscribers as well. And a massive thank you for those that have watched the 2-year video. It's, difficult to film. We did it. And as always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back tomorrow evening with Genshin Impact, and Wednesday morning with God of War Ragnarok. We'll see you there. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.